The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Elevates with the rack attack. Paul with a hard strip. An open mid-range. Paul secures the two-pointer. Lays it up. Seth Curry makes an easy basket. Pump fakes. Quickly takes it to the rim. Paul nails the two-pointer. Rises up. Zion with the heavy slam. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Uncontested three-pointer. Seth Curry. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. To the paint. Zion throws down a ferocious slam. George running the pick and roll. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Zion setting a screen. Seth Curry knocks down the three with pause. Paul sets a solid screen. Goes up for the layup. Paul lays it up and in. Shoots a fader. Seth Curry sinks the basket. The defender cannot. Seth Curry sends it away. An open three on the way. Shot clock winding down. Some Luka magic on display right there. A wide open shot. Seth Curry hits it. A long range three-pointer. Touch it. Hits it from the parking lot. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. Gets a good look. Shot is good. That's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fires away. George. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That player gives them the lead. Zion with a well-timed pick. Between the legs, step back three. You know he'll go in when Curry takes the shot. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender is shaking off on that one. Attacking the basket. Missed it. No hesitation for that shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A clever pass. There's still time for miracles. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion. Pure dominance on display right there. A good look for three. George, that's just way too easy. Blows by the D, cut down. 3, the defense was all over that shot. Zion throws the hammer down. 1, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from 3. No. Scores with a dunk. Wow, that was way too easy. Open look. James finds Paul for the mid-range shot. The game is tied. Excellent pass. Porzingis with the block. Pulls up from mid-range. James knocks it down. Create space with the crossover. George, an explosive finish at the rim. We're back to even now. Going for the dunk. Porzingis with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. George with the rim-rattling dunk. In open mid-range. The players are looking tired. Time is running out. The ball is stopped. Miller with the big rejection. And it's a shot clock violation. Court leader activated. A wide open 3. The touch isn't quite there today. That's a nice dish. Going for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. Tight defense right there. That's some solid defense. A tough shot. Not much time left now. A 4-shot and miss. Can't stop. Bad shot selection right there. Makes it over tight defense. Force the opponent to stop. Rises up. Miller finishes with a commanding slam, and we're all tied up. George blocks the shot. Shot clock about to expire. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Elevates. Porzingis just casually drops it in. We got ourselves a tight ball game. George scores with a dunk. Tie game. The pressure is on. Oh my goodness, what a move. Paul with the step back. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Paul, that's a clean block. Watch out for the dunk. George, an explosive finish at the rim. Cut down, 4, 3, 2, 1. What an incredible assist. Uncontested three-pointer, and that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Paul reads it perfectly. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Create space with the crossover. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. The defender cannot keep up. Time is running out. Wiggins with a ferocious slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. Launches a quick shot. Thompson sinks the basket. Great defense. Create space with a step back. Not a smart play. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. A clever fake. Shot clock winding down. Clay with the catch and shoot. They're struggling on the offensive end. George with a big-time block. Some tight defense here. Attacking the basket. Paul buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Clay with the catch and shoot. Thompson hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot. Gasol setting the pick with the rack attack, and we're all tied up. A failed drive attempt. To the paint. George throws the hammer down. Create space with the crossover. Thompson just denies the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Paul steps back for a jumper. Nice D on that play. Blows by the D. Open look. Thompson knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it. Anderson with the block. A George. That's a clean block. Not much time left now. Blows by the D. Every possession matters now. George just casually drops it in. Gasol running the pick and roll. Thompson with the big rejection. Driving for a layup. Paul makes an easy basket. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Freezing the time. Gasol sends it away. Cut down. Shot clock about to expire. 4, 2, Wiggins just denies the shot. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. George blocks the shot. Step back and pops. That was not a good chance. Rises up with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pump fakes. Gets a good look. Julio, shot is good. Fakes the shot. Cannot shake off the defender. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Whoa, great D. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Tight defense right there. To the paint. George throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. Going for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Blows by the D, goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Capella buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Porzingis knocks down the three. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. George gets the seal. A step back shot. Doncic stays high from the three. Some tight defense here. Shot clock winding down. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Going rush D. Step back and pops. Doncic. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Excellent pass. Create space with the crossover. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Great defense. Shot clock about to expire. Porzingis with a well-timed pick. A step back shot. The defense was all over that shot. He misses that? I don't believe it. Going rush deep. Create space with a step back. The shot bounces off the rim. A step back shot, cut down. 4, off the mark on that one. 2, wide open for a 3. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A wide open shot. Booker knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. An open 3 on the way. Kaminga drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. From right under the basket. Adebayo lays it up and in. That player gives them the lead. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. Time is running out. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Elevates with the rack attack, and they take the lead. Curry times the steal just right. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Defense was all over. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. What an incredible assist. Kaminga with a big time block. Not much time left now. Pulls up from mid-range. A two-pointer, won't go. Sends it away. Blows by the D. Shoots from way downtown. Time is running out. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Kinda forced that one. Not a smart play. That's a quick release. Booker hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Wiggins just takes the ball away. Fires one off. Some tough luck there on the three. That's a quick release. Booker drains the three-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. To the paint. Kaminga just casually drops it in. Out of the bio. Setting a screen. Watch out for the dunk. Wiggins. An explosive finish at the rim. Kaminga setting a pick. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Create space with the crossover. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. A difficult mid-range shot. Not a smart play. There's still time for miracles. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Rises up. Wiggins with an effortless dunk. Quickly takes it to the rim. Kaminga nails the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Booker. 3 points off the board. Cut down. 4, 3. A long-range three-pointer. 2. That's to be expected. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.